Tonight, Luka Doncic faces his former team as the Lakers host the Mavericks on TNT. I'm going to have a free play on that game coming right up. Plus, thoughts on four more games for Tuesday, not just the NBA, but college basketball and, yes, the English Premier League as well. A reminder, smash that like button when you agree. Comment down below if you feel differently about any of these games. Won't hurt my feelings. Or if you simply want to share what team you're betting tonight with the rest of us, that's cool as well. Power 5 went just 2 and 3 yesterday, so let's turn things around. I'm going to start on the other side of the pond. We've got a full midweek slate in the English Premier League, including 4 matches this afternoon. I have a 3-pack of EPL action currently posted on my page right now, wt.buzz/BP. Went 4-1 in soccer last week. No surprises there. After all, I am number one at WagerTalk over the last 10 months with all soccer plays. That includes an awesome 23-10-1 run with totals, not to mention 5 straight winners with all soccer plays rated 3% or higher. So how about I give you one of my 2 premium plays for today, free of charge? I like over 3.5 in Southampton Chelsea. This is a 2% client play. Southampton will obviously be relegated at the end of this season. There's no sugarcoating that whatsoever. They are on pace to have the worst season in Premier League history, and that largely stems from the back end. Saints are dead last this season by a mile in both actual and expected goals allowed. They just shipped 4 in the loss to Brighton over the weekend. Meanwhile, Chelsea, despite having lost 3 consecutive matches, they still own the second highest XG number in the league. So the Blues should not have much difficulty finding the back of the net in this one. But their goalkeeping issues may keep Southampton in the match. Also, Southampton have scored at least 1 goal in 4 straight away matches. So over 3.5 on Southampton Chelsea, 3:15 Eastern on Peacock. Again, if you'd like the other 2 premium EPL selections I have for the midweek slate, head on over to wt.buzz/BP. The other play for today is a 4% best bet. By the way, I have a play tomorrow as well that's included in that 3-pack. All right, now to the NBA, where I was absolutely atrocious on the show yesterday. Very sorry about that. Some bad ugly reads there. But let's talk about a team I know well. That would be the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are out to 7-point favorites tonight in Orlando. This number open -5.5. So looking at the WagerTalk odds screen, early money definitely coming in on the Cavs, and I agree with that. Cleveland, they're the second best team in the league by my power ratings. They've won 7 straight and 11 of their last 12. Do have Boston on deck, but that's not until Friday, so the look ahead's not a huge concern for me. I think we get another focused effort from the Cavs after the nice win over Memphis on Sunday. This is a Cavs team that's now 37-19-1 against the spread for the season. They're number one in the league in scoring, 122.9 points per game. And guess who's dead last in the league in scoring? That would be Orlando at 104.3. So unless the Magic have an atypical offensive explosion here, unlikely, or the Cavs have an off night from 3, also unlikely, I just don't see how the home team stays within the number in this one. Lay the -7. This one tips off 7:30 Eastern on ESPN. After that, all eyes will be on Los Angeles as the Lakers host the Mavs, 10 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. This is, of course, Luka Doncic facing his former team. The Lakers are currently up to -9, while the total now 232. That's also up from the opening number. I feel that Luka's ex-teammates not going to want to get embarrassed here. They're off a bad loss to Golden State already. Am I confident, though? Confident enough to take the Mavericks to stay within 9? Not really, but I am confident that they're going to be able to put a decent number of points on the board. So let's go over their team total of 111.5. I know the Lakers have allowed 102 or less all 3 games since the All-Star break, but 2 of those were against Portland and Charlotte. For the season, LA is allowing 111.8 points per game, and it's not like Luka makes them any better on that end of the floor. In fact, probably makes them worse. Let's now turn to college basketball, where number 3 Florida is in action tonight, laying 7.5 at Georgia. This game tips off 7 p.m. Eastern on the SEC network. Gators have won and covered 6 straight, but I think it's time to maybe sell high on them with games against Texas A&M and Alabama looming on deck. Georgia, they're in desperation mode. They're not looking past anybody here. They've lost 4 straight games. They've also lost 12 straight times to Florida. I just think this is too many points for the home team to be getting in this one. Florida can't keep winning every game by double digits, can they? So Georgia plus 7.5 is how I'd play this. We have one top 25 matchup on Tuesday's slate, and it is number 24 Mississippi State at number 6 Alabama, 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2. Just a ton of great matchups every night in the SEC. Crimson Tide are 8-point favorites with a total of 170. Let's play Mississippi State under their team total of 81.5. That's a big number for a team that I don't think is going to win Tuesday night. Granted, Bama's given up 80 or more points in 5 consecutive games, and they've still won 3 of them. However, Mississippi State has not been all that good against ranked competition this season, save for rival Ole Miss. And the one win over Texas A&M, that's basically it. That's their resume. 2 wins over Ole Miss, the one over Texas A&M. That game over Texas A&M was in Starkville, by the way. And while Alabama's known for its offense, here's something else to know about the Crimson Tide at home. They're holding opponents to just 27.4 shooting per 27.4% shooting from three, pardon me. So that's Mississippi State team total under 81.5. Quick recap of the Power 5 for Tuesday. In the EPL, we like over 3.5 Southampton Chelsea. In the NBA, we're going to lay it with the Cleveland Cavs -7 at Orlando. Dallas Mavericks over their team total of 111.5 at the Lakers. Big game there. Everyone will be watching, obviously. And then we like Georgia +7.5 against Florida in college basketball, and Mississippi State team total under 81.5 at Alabama. Last chance to comment down below with your thoughts on those. By the way, I would be remiss if I did not mention today is $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk. That means you can get a best bet from yours truly for only $5. Tough loss with Nebraska last night, but still on a 14-6 run in college basketball and 11-4 in all sports the last 6 days. I know some of you down in the comments section were unimpressed by me saying it was only a 5-3 weekend, but was actually plus 9.4 units over those 2 days, thanks to the 5% win on Arkansas. I was also a perfect 6-0 the 3 days prior to Saturday. So please join me tonight. Seeing it well again, 14-6 run in college basketball, 11-4 in all sports the last 6 days, and again, it's only $5 for my top play in college hoops. That's going to do it for the Power 5. Don't forget about that EPL 3-pack as well. Hope you enjoyed the show. Smash that like button if you did. Make sure you're subscribed to the WagerTalk YouTube channel. And until next time, guys, let's cash some tickets.